Today is 24th of June, 2024. This message is for the royal family of England, King Charles, William, Henry, all the family of my late wife, Queen Elizabeth II. I married her in secret before her death, but there was a few misunderstanding. I don't move by material things. Yeah, and she thought she is a queen, so she got her own money, so she can take the lead on everything she got. There is something going on. The king of the Ashanti Hene, and a group of farmers in a town called Santiachim Dampong offend the god called Utaka, the serpent. Some call him the dragon. I'm talking about the Mayan Empire. I repeat, the Mayan Empire. The Mayan Empire god. That God was existing before your Christian Bible, before your Holy Quran, before all the knowledge you will. I know England have a classified collaboration with the forces from other world. That I'm in charge. I'm the king of those aliens. The voice from other world is a collaboration between humans and aliens. It was introduced to us by the Roman Empire, the time we were fighting the fleas. I'm talking about England. So that time we summoned the aliens and they joined us and the Vikings and we conquered the fleas. I'm talking about the family of Merlin. After we conquered them, we became superpower and we colonized almost one third of the globe, quarter of the globe. And it reached a time where colonizing almost all, more than half. However, the king of the Ashanti and a snake witch called Komnaset blasphemed with this Mayan Empire god. I'm King Anu. I've sworn an oath to protect Cosmos, and all the gods obey me as king because of my way of life. They believe in me. They believe in me from the future, past, and present. In the Indian mythology, Lord Krishna was always having snake on his neck. People don't understand why. He was warning Indians about the future fall of India. He told them one day some of the gods will return, witches will accuse him of something he haven't done. So he placed snake on his neck to warn every Indian citizen to stay alert. That is why I always call on behalf of the Indian Prime Minister to deal with the woman Rosa, reasoning with these people. The king of the Ashanti disrespect the Utaka god with some group of farmers who are not involved in the classified collaboration with the forces from other world. The money England have paid me is more than the debt the whole wide world is owing. My wife Elizabeth, when he print money, he said, "How much do you need?" So even King Charles thought I was using spells on her. But later on, he realized my true colors is different. I don't move by material things. I only nail to truth, nothing more. I don't nail by power of any god. I don't nail by how powerful any god is. I only serve truth and justice and let justice prevail. The Asantini hatched a conspiracy. He heard I control the aliens. So I should come and kneel before him. And he will rule the aliens and the gods. And he named himself King Solomon. When I was young, someone called Kwame Aducho pushed me into a river. I ran after him, and that day, for him, he know who I was when I was young. So he pushed me on the river. The time I ran after him, I ran very fast, and my eye turned to white, like blazing light. He was very afraid. And I told him when he tells someone, I'll kill him. So he hid my identity until now, but it's too late for lies. Wherever I have with the West, the Africans are not involved. And I'm not the only military man who worked for the West. There are farmers involving themselves in the blasphemy. If you want policemen, they produce police more than any country, any town in Ghana. I've never seen the family members of those policemen demanding money from the countries they work for before. And there are some group of traitors who I did good deeds for them. In Africa, if you do good deeds for someone, they pay you with evil. For example, if someone asks you for money and you give him some, he will kill you. Yeah, if you educate someone on things he don't know, they will perform rituals to make you mad. If you give someone credibility, they will humiliate you. There is a living testimony, a man called Ochinoko. He helped many false prophets to become rich. They poisoned him and they tried to kill him. He's been now blind. He come to Boston for treatment all the time. The king of the Ashanti offend this Marian Emperor God. The gods are discussing it. I know the royal family have access to all the gods, from Egypt to the Bible Christian God, both good and bad. Um, I made a suggestion in the council that the countries I've signed contract with, no African country is involved. So I don't know those who did that. And until now, they came uninvited. They haven't told me who invited them to the bloodline. The women I was using for the bloodline, they fucked them, saying I share the beans with someone called a Supontin. So half of everything I do is for them. After offending this god and the creator of the Pleiadians, I told the gods we have to destroy the Africans with the aliens because that Mayan Empire god created the reptilians in many civilizations that are already on Earth preparing for war. That NASA, Joe Biden, United Nations, and even the Africans who see spiritually are aware. Their hypocrisy is making it secret. But my warning to the West is if Dasantehne wants mercy, he have to apologize to that Mayan Empire God for him to beg on his behalf on Olympus. In the ancient days of the war between the British and the Akans, the Asantehene kissed the foot of the general. History have repeated itself. That Utaka God have to kneel on behalf of the Asantehene if he want him to leave. But the Asantes can do a trade with him. They can worship him, they can pray to him, and trade their souls and their generation to him. That is the advice I have for them. If they use any god to threaten him, I'll destroy that god, and any god who will destroy reason with them. The witches know I can do that. Every witch on earth know I can do it. And everyone who sees spiritually know I can do that. Because wherever I'm doing, they came uninvited, saying they are coming to steal kingdom. I swore an oath, just like the way all presidents, all kings, all leaders swore an oath. And those people, I don't know them. If they want to have a war with the gods, they have to make sure they win. Because if they lose, they will fall and be destroyed forever.